proving that with passion and hard work, we can achieve great things all together. Ladies and gentlemen, please join hands with me to welcome Mr. Murali Sundaram onto the stage.
Are you sure? Was the previous performance adripoitira? Can you give a fantastic applause that everyone from outside should come inside? Can you give that kind of an applause? If you clap, I think everyone will go. See, we are celebrating the 6th anniversary of BNI Guntur, and we are receiving a lot of awards and appreciation. I think we all should do Guntur and Guntur on a class floor. So let me introduce you BNI Guntur Club, okay? Let's clap like BNI Guntur wala. By following 3 rules, I will introduce you, let's clap like that. Let's see whether we can bring everyone from outside to inside. Are you all ready to follow with me? Now, you could have done a lot of things today, but you decided to be here in this room today. So rule number 1 is to take both your hands, all of you take both your hands, and you have to clap your hands harder than your friends sitting next to each other. That is rule number 1. And rule number 2, appreciate all your friends and members inside this room. So take both your hands and clap your hands faster than your friends sitting next to you. Rule number 3. How many of you in this room are married and have children at home? How many of you are married and have kids at home? Excellent. How many of you were a kid once upon a time? How do children express happiness? They scream, they jump, they shout, they make the maximum noise. Yes or no? So rule number 3 is you need to make a lot of noise. You can whistle, you can jump, you can shout, you can scream, do whatever you want. When you put all the 3 rules together, that's how Guntur Garan clap. Are you all ready to do one Guntur Garan clap with me? Are you sure? Any rules in there? Clap harder, clap faster, and make the maximum noise. Are you ready, Guntur? See that the clapping and sound you're going to get outside to come inside. That's our indicator of success. You ready, BNI? I'm sure. I'm going to give you a rating of 0 to 10. Higher the energy and sound in the room, higher the points I'm giving you. Are you ready? Are you ready? In the count of 3, 2, 1, can we have a fun? Give a high five to your neighbors and say, you are beautiful today. In the next 30 minutes or so, I'm going to share with you how all of you, being part of BNI, you can actually achieve more happiness and success in your life. How many of you, can I all of you put your hands up in the air and say, I? How many of you in this room would like to ensure the slide presenter works? I, including me. They take little more honey and they fly away. Every single day, these honeys will come, these bees will come, they go to the flower and suck a lot of honey. I'm sure you also would have seen it in your home, in your garden, yes or no? One day, one bee woke up in the morning and said to itself, every day doing the same thing. I am bored. I don't want to go for work today. Every day same thing. Morning lay early, what will say early? We have to do the same thing again and again. Go to office. Oh, this is boring. I will stop working. I don't want to work from today. And the friend be asked, is it possible? Can we take holiday? We say, yeah, it's your life. You do whatever way you want. And all the bees in the family decided not to go to job. My dear friends, if all the bees in the world, if they stop going for work, do you know what will happen? If all the bees in the world, if they decide to stop working today, in the next 3 years to 5 years, the entire human beings will die. Do you know why? Because the job of the bee is to collect honey. But when it does the job, the side effect of the bee is to protect the entire ecology and environment. Because if the bee does not work, there is no pollination, there is no agriculture, there is no food, and the whole world will collapse in 1 decade at least. The bee does not wake up every day morning that I am the avengers of the world. I will protect the humanity. It does not wake up like that. It wakes up every day with only one goal, one thought. I will go and get honey. But the side effect is it protects the whole world. If the bees are collecting honey, and what do we collect every day? Lots of money. They are honey bees, we are money bees only, yes or no? Yes or no? They are honey bees, we are money bees. Every day morning, what are we doing? Collecting money only. But if your focus is only on collecting money, not enjoy what you are doing. But if you make lot of money, you will increase the lifestyle of your living. You will give better quality of life to your children, better health care, better luxury. And if you have more money, you will help more people in the world. Yes or no? How many of you are ready to make lots of money? Say, I. Give a high five to your neighbor and say, I want to make a lot of money. Will you make a lot of money? Are you sure? See, I am not hearing that energy. Are you really sure that you make money? Can I tell you a secret? You will not make any money. You are not going to make a lot of money. The reason is Pavan Kalyan. The reason is Chiranjeevi. The reason is Balaya. The reason is Amir Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, Rajini Khan, Kamal Hassan. Reason is all these people. Even our old Shoban Babu also. Have you all seen these people's movie in your life? From what age you are all seeing movies in your life? Maybe 3 or 4 years you are all seeing movies in your life, yes or no? Now you think and tell me the answer for this question. From the time you have started moving till now, in any movie, have you seen a poor villain? In all the movies you see, our villain is a rich fellow, our hero is a poor fellow. Yes or no? And we have already been programmed inside your mind. Good people are poor people. People with lot of money are bad people. Without even you knowing, when you are 3 years old, a programming has gone in your head. My dear friends, many people are not able to make money because of this one belief that is there deep inside your head. If I make a lot of money, I will become a bad fellow. Or I have to only do that in a wrong way like the villain in the movie. I have a lot of friends in my life who started their life very, very poor and today they are all millionaires and billionaires. After 20 years of hard work, they became overnight success. But after 20 years of hard work only. Money will not change you. If you are right now, you are a good person. How many of you believe you are a little bit good at heart? Are you little good? If you are little good right now, more money in your life will amplify the goodness inside you. If by nature you are currently a bad character, more money will increase the badness inside you. Ante. We could say. See, if you really want to make a lot of money, I will share with you one or two things of how you can achieve more money. Because the reason why you are in BNI is not to do any charity. It's not to do any service. The only reason you came to BNI is to grow your business and make money. Yes or no? So how many of you in this room are ready to make more money? Say me. Give a high five to your neighbors and say, I love money. Thank you. If you don't love money, I will give you my GPay number. Please transfer. At least I will donate to some people. See, everyone in this room, you all want to make more success in your life, more happiness in your life. You want to have good health in your life. Yes or no? There are a couple of things you have to remember if you really want to make lots of money. I'll tell you a story so that you understand. A businessman like you and me came out of his home and he was walking towards his office. He saw one guy breaking a stone. He went to that person and asked him, Babu, what are you doing? Ila chusi, can't you see? It is hot, sun is good. I am breaking a stone. What question is this? And he walked little front, forward. He saw one more guy breaking a stone. He went to and asked, Babu, what are you doing? My supervisor asked me to build a wall here. I am building a wall here. He walked little forward and he saw one more guy breaking a stone. He was whistling and singing, was very happy. He went to that person and asked, Babu, what are you doing? He looked at him, sir, my supervisor, he told me that they are building a temple over here. I am so happy and proud I am building a temple here. All the three are doing the same job only. But how you approach the job matters a lot. All of you are in BNI. How you approach the BNI meeting matters a lot. One more weekly meeting. Tuesday morning I president visitor correct? Some people will come later only. I have seen in BNI three kinds of people. Three kinds of members in BNI. When they walk in the morning itself, at the registration desk you can find out. One is the most frustrating, irritating, one more people, why am I coming today? And there is one more second kind of a member. When he comes itself, you will know. He is completely confused. What should I do? What should I not do? Everything is something they are telling. And there is third kind of category of member who comes inside. Absolutely satisfied, fulfilled, happy. Who are you in this? The first or second or third? Are you sure? Are you really sure? See, I don't know whether you saw my profile. Okay, it's working now. You are no, it does not work. So, see, there is, in my profile you see that I watch one movie a day. How many of you watch movies here? Someone read my profile like this. And after I finished my speech, one guy came over and said, sir, neighbor meal sir, daily movie chustan sir. Ye jana sir chustar leru. I looked at him and said, I like a lot of science fiction. I watch all other Korean movies and all. They only had a Indian genre chustar. Sir, I like only serial killing, sir. Because he likes killing. Because sometimes when members walk into the room, they walk as if they are. But I still remember one member I met many years ago. 99 referrals he gave by doing 212 one-to-ones. In 9 months' time, a new member who just joined BNI. Do you know how many referrals he received? 39 referrals. He received 39, but he gave 379 referrals, and because of the referrals, the business converted was 57 crores. He was not a serial killer. He was a serial giver. Don't be a serial killer in BNI. Be a serial giver in BNI. రోజు చూస్తాం కదా మళ్ళీ ఎక్కువ సీరియల్గా చూస్తాం కదా టీవీలు నెట్ఫ్లిక్స్లు మళ్ళీ బిఎన్ఐ వస్తే సీరియల్ గివర్ అవ్వదు కరెక్ట్ నో అండ్ హీ వాజ్ అ సీరియల్ గివర్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ ద గివింగ్ యాటిట్యూడ్ హీ రిసీవ్డ్ ఓన్లీ 39 referrals but he made 52 crores of business. See, that's what givers gain. The more you give, the more you always get. So you have to remember, my dear friends, one of the most important mindset if you want to grow your life, your career, and when you are part of BNI, always develop a serious giver attitude. Just give for the sake of giving. Don't expect. Just give out of sheer satisfaction and joy. The more you give, the universe always gives to you. Give a try. What's the philosophy of BNI givers? Do you all believe in giving? If you all believe in giving, today is the 6th anniversary of our BNI group tour. Yes or no? If you are really believe that you are a giver, from this week onwards, from next week onwards, every week, let's give 6 referrals. Because 6th anniversary, you know. Every week 6 referrals, and you may be wondering, how can I give 6 referrals every day, every week? Sir, it is impossible, sir. Theoretically correct. How many in this room love your chapter? Atoms, bytes, cents, performance చూసాం కదా చాలా బాగా చేశారు కదా. Do you all love your chapter? Are you sure? Let me ask you one more time. Let me see whether you are really loving your chapter. Shout and scream. Do you really love your chapter? If you really love your chapter, then I will ask you only one question. Can you give 5 minutes for your chapter every day? Can you give 5 minutes? Are you sure? Every day at 5 p.m. can you think of your chapter for 5 minutes? Maybe open the roster sheet of your chapter. 5 minutes only. Don't do anything beyond that. Even you put a alarm in your mobile. Put a ringtone. And 5 minutes every day, just open up the chapter roster and think in your mind, in this 50 plus members, to whom I can be a serial giver today. Can I pass one referral to any one member? Remember, referrals are not transactions. Referrals can be relationships. Connecting to people. There may not be any requirement today, but later it can become. Every day, 5 minutes at 5 p.m. Monday to Saturday. Sunday chutti. Chevacha? 5 minutes unda mee dagaro? Iyocha referral, oka referral iyocha? Maybe you will find someone in this chapter to whom you can connect to your neighbor, your uncle, your friend. ఇప్పుడే మొన్నే మీరు ఆటోలో చూసారు ఒక అమ్మాయిని కనెక్ట్ చేయవచ్చు కదా చేయవచ్చా లేదా రిమెంబర్ ఇట్స్ ఆల్ యువర్ మైండ్ సెట్ whether you want to kill or you want to give, you want to be a serial killer or you want to be a serial. Just imagine, look at the potential that you can create. Look at the potential of good tour market. You have to understand, current referral value is 50,000 rupees on referral. Your chapter, how many members are there in your chapter? 50 members are there? 40, 50 are average, 50 members. All of you give 6 referrals a day. You tell me mathematically how many referrals we can generate in a month. 6 into 50 per day is 300. into 30 days is 900 referrals. 900 into 12. Calculate. I'm talking about how much? How much? 10,000 referrals, one chapter can create. For example, not everything will become business. Only 20% or 30% will become business. That means 2,000, 3,000 referrals can become business. Each referral value is 50,000 rupees. That means every chapter must produce easily 100 crores of business. And our Amaravati is also coming back again. Enough opportunity for all of us. It means 50 members, all of us must do at least 100 crore business. Are they real wealth? Kevacha? Guntur, BNI Guntur, with a target people. Every week can you pass 6 referrals? Don't think 6. Change the thought and say, can I give 5 referrals? Sorry, 5 minutes can I invest and can I give 1 referral a day? How many believe that you can do 1 referral a day? 1 referral a day. O-R-A-D, 1 referral a day. Any one member, give 1 referral. That means you really love your chapter. When you come to the weekly meeting, you will not be a frustrated member. You will not be an irritated member. You will not be a confused member. You will be completely fulfilled and satisfied member of BNI. Because you are helping someone else to become successful. So if you really want to achieve more success, number 1 is giving mindset. To know what is the second thing that you need to know, because I saw that in Sundaram's presentation. There was a company once upon a time called Kodak company. How many of you remember this company? Kodak company. Recently I was cleaning the house and from the old cupboard and all, we took a lot of photograph album. My daughter came and was looking at all the photograph album and she was very young. And she looked at me and said, Nana, what is this photograph? What is this company called Kodak? Then I have to tell her, in those days, I used to go and buy a Kodak camera. You have to put a Kodak film in it. And nowadays we click pictures. At that time, no selfie and all. Only one shot click only. How many of you have done photographs like that? How many of you have taken photographs in Kodak camera and all? So 32 prints will come. And immediately you can't see the print also. You have to go and give it into the Kodak lab. And that fellow will say, come tomorrow. And you have to wait for 1 day to see the photograph. And next day you go and give the receipt and collect that photograph and see that, wow, what an amazing pictures. Do you all still have those films in your home? In 1996, Kodak had 140,000 employees, 1.9 billion turnover. Close to 10,000, 12,000 crore company. One day, an employee in that company, a scientist, comes to the CEO of the company and says, boss, I have found a new way. You click the photo, on the camera screen itself, the picture will come in 27 seconds. 0.01 megapixel. I found that. I invented that. Can be added to a camera. You see, you look at me, the Burra Bagala then you go. Only then you have film, film Amalendara, the company, you have to lock the company on. He says, no, forget it, don't do this. And they rejected this fellow's invention. 2012, Kodak company got bankrupted. 140,000 people lost jobs. And the company got closed. But in the same 2012, there was one businessman. He spent $1 billion to buy a 13-employee company, a small company. He spent $1 billion to buy the company. So all his friends and colleagues shouted at him. Why are you wasting money? 2012 Kodak company got closed. 2012 one guy was investing and buying a company for $1 billion, a small 13 to 15 company. 2022, that $1 billion company valuation was $100 billion. And the name of the company, which you all know, it's called Instagram. How many of you use Instagram in your life? Reels చూస్తారా? రోజు దళనే వెళ్తుంది కదా. ఒక్క మెసేజ్ వస్తుంది వాట్సాప్ లో, అది ఒకటిగా చూస్తాను, ఓపెన్ చేస్తారు, ఒక్క రీల్ ఓపెన్ అవుతుంది, సడన్లీ 1 hour పోతుంది లైఫ్ లో. కరెక్టా? ఇదే కదా లైఫ్. That means in 2012, one guy took a huge moonshot. That means he was giving a shot to the moon. Let's take a risk because he understood how technology is going to change the world. In 2012, one company got closed because he didn't understand technology. Same 2012, one guy understood where the world is going. If you really want to grow your business, my dear friends, we need to develop that mindset. I call that as a moonshot mindset. అలా చేస్తే బిజినెస్ 10x గ్రోత్ అవుతుంది. 10x growth. ఇప్పుడు ఈ బిజినెస్ if it's 1 crore, then it goes to 10 crore. If it is currently 10 crore is your business, it takes you to 100 crore. Currently, how many of you are using WhatsApp in your life? Do you know that in 5 years you are not going to use that? Do you know that? Do you know that in 5 to 10 years you are not even going to use a mobile phone in your life? Do you know that you are not going to use mobile phone? No one is going to have mobile phone in their life. Probably the grandchildren is going to get born after 2-3 years. If you say mobile phone, they will ask, "Adi enti adi?" Because everyone will be using a spectacle like me. Inside your spectacle, the phone is there, contacts is there, GPS is there, everything is on a spectacle. That's where the world is going towards. Everything is going to get into artificial intelligence. You talk, everything will work. Just everything is voice-based intelligence. So, the reason why I'm just sharing this on all the BNI members is, if you are doing something today, and you are continuing to doing the same thing again and again and again, without integrating technology, in 5 years, you will vanish. Your business will vanish. You will close that business. Don't think like the Kodak company. Think like Mark Zuckerberg. Because the whole world is changing. How many of you understand what I just said? Say I. That means you need to ask yourself, what is that moonshot mindset? 10x growth can I give for my business? If I have to grow my business 10 times, what is that I need to do now? You need to ask this question every day. And as a chapter president, you need to ask the same question. How can I grow the business in my chapter 10 times? How can I grow the chapter size 10 times? If your chapter is 50 right now, you need to ask, how can I become 100-member chapter? You should always have that moonset thinking mindset, not just the LT alone, every member of the chapter. I recently saw an interesting post in our ladies group in Wuhan and Mumbai. There was a chapter which had only 13 members. How many members? 13. And there was no reference passing. Members don't want to come to the chapter meeting at all. Out of 13, only 10 will come. Everyone had that bad face, no business, carry, meeting pay. 21 new members to the chapter. One single day. If they can do, we all can do. Yes or no? If your chapter size is 50, you can become 100. Just imagine with 50 members, we are generating 300, 400 referrals. If your chapter size is 100, you will generate 1000 referrals a month. It requires only a mindset. How do we do it? It's very simple. No rocket science. Only one simple strategy has worked. Every member has to sponsor one more member within 30 days. Oh yeah, come. Every member, each one, reach one. Strategy over. Each one, reach one. If the entire chapter has to turn around to make a lot of money, this is how you implement the moonshot thinking. You will be thinking, sir, practical support. Practical nadavu, sir. Yeah, practical nadavu, it's okay. But out of 50, 20 will sponsor, no. Will it happen? How many of you agree with me? If new members come into the chapter, the energy is high. If new members come into the chapter, more reference keeps coming. See, if you want to motivate, then the entire chapter has to motivate. So if you really want to achieve that, please remember this. One is the giving mindset. One is the growing mindset. I need to grow continuously. And the last one I tell you, the most important story. All of us want to have more happiness and health, lot of money in our life. If that has to happen, you have to remember this story in your life. Life will not happen the way we want it to happen. Yes or no? Because one day, in a big jungle, there was one big elephant was living over there with his family and friends. It found a beautiful river, went and took a snanam over there. It really enjoyed the snanam. And after taking that beautiful bath in the morning, it was walking towards its home. And it has to cross a small bridge. And the bridge was very small. Only one animal can go. And he was about to walk on the bridge. The opposite side of the bridge, there was an ugly pig coming and standing in front of him. The minute he saw that ugly pig over there, this elephant stopped. The ugly pig immediately thought, I think this guy is afraid of me. Let me test it. And the pig walked 2 steps forward. The elephant saw the pig walking towards, the elephant went 2 steps backward. Now the pig decided, I think this fellow is scared of me. And the pig started walking, the elephant went back and gave way for the pig to go. And the pig went and told all his friends, you know what? That fellow looks only very big. He's scared of me. He's scared of me. He does not. I can just like that smash him. And this entire information spread across everyone. And one day the friends of the elephant came and asked, hey, that fellow is saying that you are scared of him. He said that this happened and you are very scared and afraid of the pig. The elephant thought for a while, okay, you're talking about that pig? No. I just came from a fresh bath in the river and I saw him very ugly. I could have just smashed him like this. But if I do that, my feet will get dirty. That's the reason I gave away. When you want to do something good in your life, there will be a lot of ugly pigs will come in your life to provoke you. They will come and provoke you. They irritate you. They frustrate you. Even in the chapter also. In your family also. If you start reacting to everyone, only your leg will get filthy. Just let go. Let them go. Allow them to go. My dear friends, if you really want to achieve more happiness and success in your life, you need to have that emotional balance within you. You need to have that balance. If you don't have that balance, I have seen intelligent people making silly mistakes out of emotional imbalance. They get angry quickly. They get upset very quickly. They get depressed very quickly. And in that anger, in the depression, they make silly mistakes. And I have seen people in my life, they lost their entire money, they lost families, they lost health. If you really want to really enjoy life, have that emotional balance within you. Whatever happens, stay calm, stay relaxed. Control everything. So, one referral. ఆ రెఫరల్ గుంటూరు కారణంగా ఉండాలి. రెఫరల్ ఇస్తే బిజినెస్ లైఫ్ దిమ్మ తిరిగిపోవాలి వాడికి. అలాగా ఉండాలి రెఫరల్స్. One referral a day. Correct? And the third one, if you really want that emotional balance, every day night before you go to sleep, find a way to say thank you in your life. Before going to sleep, say thank you. Maybe to one member in your life, to a chapter, or your family, because they gave you some fantastic food to eat. Say thank you to them. Maybe one referral was given to you. Say thank you to them. Maybe someone smiled at you today. Say thank you to them. If you can't find anything, say thank you to the Ishwar for giving you the house to live. My dear friends, success comes only when you are grateful in life. You should always think from where I started my life and where I am right now. And your mind goes upset. Always think back. ఎక్కడ స్టార్ట్ చేశాను నన్ను లైఫ్ లో, బిజినెస్ లో లేదు లైఫ్, ఇప్పుడు ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాను నేను, ఎక్కడ వెళ్ళాలి చూడాలి. If you always see where you want to go, the gap only will come in your life and that gap creates tension. Always focus on the gain in your life. For that you need to always say thank you. మీకు ఏ మంత్రం కూడా జ్ఞాపకం పర్వాలేదు, ఏ మంత్రం తెలియలేదు పర్వాలేదు, థ్యాంక్ యూ ఒక్క మంత్రం ఉంటే చాలు మీ లైఫ్ మారిపోతుంది. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఒక్క మంత్రం ఉంటే చాలు. Every day can you find a mantra, a thank you mantra to someone in your life. That gratitude mindset will always take your life to the next level. Every day find one person. How many of you are really thankful for that member who invited you to the chapter as a visitor? Are you all grateful for them? Yes or no? And you are always thankful for them? How about we help more business owners in Guntur now? We are only 230 members now. Let's go to 500 members now. Let's go to 1000 members now. For me, it is not the number of members. Every member at least employs 5 to 10 people. 10 మందిని మనం జాబ్ ఇవ్వచ్చు. 200 members అంటే 2000 families మీ రెఫరల్ లాగా భోజనం చేస్తుంది 3 రోజులు. One referral is bringing food to some employee's life, to their family. ఇప్పుడు 2000 jobs ఇస్తున్నాము. Let's increase to 10,000 jobs in Guntur. Every referral we give, 10,000 families will eat 3 times bhojanam because of you. That's the best service you can ever do in your life. Yes or no? You may not directly contribute to 10,000 family, but together as BNI community in Guntur, we can actually change the life of 10,000 families. That's my dream. That's my vision for BNI Guntur. Can we reach 1,000 members and give 10,000 jobs and take care of 10,000 families? Do you think we are the one? Are you sure we are one? We are one? Can we all help 10,000 families? If that is what that is required, only 3 mindset: giving mindset, the growth mindset, and the gratitude mindset. Can all of us do this? If we all do this, everything is possible. But let me end my presentation with a very interesting story. Can I tell you one more story in close? How many of you like story here? Because this story involves a monkey in your life. This story again happens in a life of a monkey. Have you all seen monkey in your life? Not in the mirror, in real life. Once upon a time there was a business owner like you and me. His job was selling hat in his life. He was a hat seller. He used to sell hats. 100 years before I'm talking about. Every day he will pack the hat. His wife will manufacture the hat, homemade hats. He will go in a cycle to every village and he will sell the hat. One day he was cycling from one village to another village and he has to pass through a small jungle. It was afternoon 12 o'clock. He was very tired and he found a big tree. He parked his cycle, kept his luggage, and his wife prepared a very good lunch. He opened the box and he ate the food and good breeze was there on that day. Lunch అయిపోయింది, మంచి గాలి. ఇప్పుడు ఏం వస్తుంది సెంటర్ నెక్స్ట్? Nidra Ostha. He says, okay, let me sleep for half an hour and then I will go to the next village for sales. He had a towel, he put the towel on the floor, lie down. The dali was very good. The food was very tasty. Instead of half an hour, he slept for 3 years. Suddenly, he woke up because something fell on his face. He suddenly woke up. He looked around. He found his entire bag of hat was missing. He really got tense because that is his only way of livelihood. So he went around to the tree. He could not find the bag. He searched nearby bushes and trees under the. He could not find the bag. See, whenever we are having too much of problem, we always look up and say, Devda, Deni Vila Chesa. Only when it is very heavy problem. So he also could not find the answer. He was about to look up and say, Devda. He saw a lot of monkeys on the top of the tree wearing his hat and smiling at him. He really got angry. How come you monkeys can steal my hat? He picked up some stones and threw at the monkey. The monkey plucked a lot of fruits on the tree and threw it back on him. He started shouting and screaming, and all he did. All the monkeys also started shouting and screaming, He could not find anything else how to get the hat. Out of frustration, he had a hat in his head. He picked it up and said, oh my God. And all the monkeys took the hat and threw it on the floor. And all the hat fell down. He was very happy. He collected everything, packed his bag and went home. 100 years later, his great grandson was continuing the family business. This story happened 100 years before. His great grandson was also doing the same business, like many of us are following our grandfather's business. He was also following the grandfather's business of selling hats. One day the grandson was going from one village to another village. It was very hot. He was very hungry. He saw a big tree. He parked his cycle, kept the luggage, opened the food. He ate the food. Chala manchi gali. Full lunch ayipandi. Next year vastundi. Nidra vastundi. Half an hour pattuntandani. Kinda oka towel vesi. He lied down. He slept for 3 hours. Something fell on his face and suddenly he woke up. And when he woke up, he saw that his bag was missing. And he suddenly started laughing. Wow! My bag is missing. Isn't that the same happened in my grandfather's life? Because he was told this story many times. He immediately thought what happened in his grandfather's life. He recalled the scene. First he searched around the tree. Then he went around the bush. The last step only, he threw the hat down. He says, let me try the same to check. Why should I do all the first and second? Let's try to look up. So he straightaway looked up and he became very happy because all the monkeys were wearing the hat. And he was thinking, I think, Tata, same scene, na life na nadustundi. So he immediately recalled what and all he did. First he threw the stone, he shouted and screamed. Third step only he threw the hat. So he said, let me try the same. He took a stone, threw at the monkey. And the monkey plucked the fruits and threw back at him. But he became very happy. First point ticked too. And he started screaming and shouting, ooh. The monkey also did the same. He became super happy. Second point also ticked. And now the third one comes. Took the hat from his head and he threw down and said, oh my God. And he looked up. None of the monkey did that. One big fat monkey came down from the tree, went and took that hat also, went close to him, gave a tight slap, and looked at him and said, only you thought you had a grandfather, not me. Moral of the story, monkeys are changed. Human beings are not changed. before this event. I don't know how your life was before joining BNI. If you really want to become more successful in your life, it's within you. If you decide to change today, whatever has happened. I will let go of all the anger, tension, all the things, and I will become a serial giver. I will have that growth mindset. I am always grateful. When you change from now onwards, your life will not be the same as it was till yesterday. My best wishes to each and every BNI members for an amazing and successful year. Thank you.